We are here. Yep. Rivals Championship Series Season 7 starts now. Top 50 just got announced. If you were on the list, excellent. If you weren't on the list, you're going to be this year maybe. Keep working at it. And we are starting off very quickly with pools. Hey, my name is SBS, and this is MSV. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, do you know who we have first?
I wouldn't know who we have first on the screen, but I just want to say this event is going to go absolutely crazy. This is such a stacked event already. If you were top 10 on the top 50, there's a 50-50 chance of here right now.
Yeah, it's very, very top-heavy in terms of ranked players for the RCS. However, in terms of unranked hidden bosses, also very nutty event. We've got a lot of really good talent here.
Region runs deep.
Yeah, Florida is a very, very powerful region. This is my first time being able to play Rivals in Florida, and I'm excited for it because the energy in Tampa, I mean, they had CFL, they had Tampa, they had Tallahassee, which is probably CFL actually now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, the energy here is just incredible. They were chanting during friendlies, you know, like pop the bubble, and yeah, the people here love Rivals. The people here love each other. It's great.
Such a good reason.
Yeah, it's an incredible environment. Yeah, and a great reason to be out here is for the kids. We're raising money. We're playing video games. Like, what else could you have? Like, that makes, like, what else could be better? Nothing. Video games and charity. It's perfect. Perfect combination.
GamersOnTheEdge.com. Donate, make a difference.
All right, so I don't recognize these players. I met this one of these players.
We're about to find something out.
You were playing against them yesterday in friendlies. They play on box.
Yes, they do play on a box controller. I believe they've been playing Crag yesterday.
Yeah.
They could maybe aspire to a different character in bracket. So
yeah, no, this is going to be a good one. Obviously, Gamers on the Edge jersey too. A nice little tank top there. Everything's clean. It looks like we are starting though, so let's go ahead and see what we have on this transition screen.
I can tell that they're using moves.
Ooh, look at that transition.
In-game.
All right, so now we are in game. This is the first streamed event of Gamers on the Edge for the kids 2022.
Yep.
And the introduction event to Rivals Championship Series Season 7. Looks like we have Critical Effect versus Alby.
That's right. Yep. So Alby actually very notable Endless player as far as the Rivals Recess scene goes. They went one of Rivals' many amateur circuits and tournaments. They went through that system, came out a fairly solid player, and now they are here at an RCS major. We can improve it against Critical Effect. And
looking very good already with the full stock lead, about to lap in percent, and has Critical Effect off stage once again. Very, very strong start. Oh, that was perfect. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Edalus getting the super armor on up special, and then timing the forward air hit stun air dodge out of it. That was just perfect.
When Edalus has his armor up, his up special is basically invincible.
Oh, Shard's looking to kill.
Yeah.
Not just kill. That was a Shard Galaxy.
Shard killing the Crag who made the rock itself.
Yeah, that's pretty great. And now 145 with armor. This is a really tough spot for any character to deal with, but I feel like Crag has a hard time breaking the armor at this percent.
It's pretty tough. Crag would have to rely a lot on Nair, or really just mainly getting Edalus off stage for this percent and forcing out the up special, but it's too late for Crag at this point. That's a 3-stock.
That is a 3-stock. 152% on this Edalus. No stocks taken. That's very strong.
All right, going to be going into the next game soon here. I imagine that if you're Edalus, you want to put some bans down on just I don't know. The edge guarding's been great, so you might not actually want to. I'd put a ban on Frozen Fortress for starters. That would just make the most sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tempest Peak would also make a lot of sense, and maybe finish it off with Pond or something similar to that.
Yeah, and I do agree with the idea of wanting to go to a bigger stage if you are the Crag in this situation, because especially for me, if I'm playing against someone new and I feel like I was getting suffocated, I need that time and that space to like slow the game down.
Yeah, you gotta think.
Like maybe circle camp just a little bit in the corner while I figure out what I'm doing, and then we can go to a small stage afterwards.
There are actually 4 bands in best of 3.
Yeah, there are 4 bands in best of 3. But so we're going to go into Treetop.
So this is the smallest stage.
Yeah, it's the opposite of what I expected.
Yep.
Yeah, because Julesvale isn't necessarily a small stage, but it doesn't really have a lot of room to run away.
Oh, that's nasty.
Caught during the pillar animation.
Yeah. Pillar does not come out immediately. It's a projectile. It comes from the bottom of the screen.
And right away, we're seeing another just absolutely brutal intro to Game 2. Oh my goodness!
Less than 40 seconds, 2 stocks, and more. Keeping it going.
Yeah, Alby is
looking going for the home run already. Oh, is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Alby looking really scary.
44 second, 29% 3 stock to close out the first set of Gamers on the Edge.
Wow.
For the kids, 2022.
For the kids. And if you wanted to help donate to this event for the players, you can go and pick out the special maple skin on the Rivals Championship Series shop, the start.gg/RCS/shop.
Yep.
And we've got a skin made specially for Gamers on the Edge. Right now it's raising money for the tournament, and as soon as the tournament is over, every single dollar made from that, 100% of profits will go to the charity organization for all time, which is so cool.
So, hey, check out that skin on start.gg shop for the
it's got a dragon lily.
It does,
And if you don't know what dragon lily is because you're new to this stream, it's really cool. It's like a plant, but instead it's a dragon.
Summon a dragon, and it bites people.
Indeed. So it looks like we've already got some new players up on the stream. We got Elpy versus... Ooh, Elpy versus someone.
I'm not one to guess.
I knew it earlier, which is why I'm like, yeah, because I heard who Elpy had.
Galvin.
Versus Galvin,
I've met Galvin. Galvin went to a couple of New Jersey locals, actually.
Oh, very cool. And so Galvin is going to be on the Rano there, and Elpy obviously is going to be on probably the GoTE Maple. We might actually see that Maple right now.
Someone should remind Elpy. The event's got a skin.
I saw Elpy tweet out that he was going to be using...
They're going to have to restart the game. No, it looks good.
We'll see. So now Elpy is going to be on port 3 though, instead of port 1.
Yep. They would have to switch the ports to be right on the left-right balance. You can just switch your ports with the arrows button.
Yeah. We'll see if they know we'll see if they know what to do. Wow. Gonna use the blue maple.
Classic Elpy maple color, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So Elpy came in at number 13.
13, yep.
On the most recent top 50 list, which just was announced this week.
This past week, yeah.
And that 13 was rounded out by an incredible second place finish at one of the online events.
Yeah.
With 3 top 10 wins in that tournament.
Shout out to RCS Melody.
Yeah, it's RCS Melody, big time. You get it. 2 RCS Melodies, and then all of a sudden Elpy's a top 10 player, you know? So, like, I believe it was a 2nd, 9th, and a 13th this season, or this past season.
9th at Heatwave, 13th at, was it another online, or was that later?
It was another online.
Yeah.
And so the improvement went 13th place, 9th place, 2nd place, and that's just really scary to think about because you're going into the first event of RCS 7. It's like, yeah, I'm number 13, but like my most recent placements probably put me around like number 6 to 10, you know?
Oh yeah, right in that range.
Like,
yeah, if Mr. Melody can show up every tournament, I mean, Elpy's just one of the complete upper echelon of players.
Yeah, he is one of the sleeper agents of this tournament for sure. Like the top 4 seeds are Cake Assault, Penguin, Soul Rifle, and ZB, I believe, in that order, who are all, top 6 players. But Elpy, very scary. And we're going to be seeing it here at Merchant Port.
Going up against Lorano, Galvin.
And charging strong attacks at the ledge right at the gate. The protection from Lily making not a big punish.
Yeah, Elpy's very fast-paced neutral and punish game. Just once he's in, doesn't stop until someone's dead most of the time. Seen the Lily come down already. Could have been a dragon, but
could have been a dragon.
not
yeah.
to be.
I'd have a dragon if I were out there.
Yeah.
And so the really low tether Nair actually going to catch Galvin out there on the DI out. And we already have a wrap combo. Re-wrap. Hello.
Elpy was looking for DI in on that down tilt. Galvin didn't do that, but see that. Just like that. That's what you're looking for.
That DI in on down tilt will come eventually.
Yep.
That is a hard move to DI on reaction, especially when there's other moves that Maple can just straight up kill you with while you're in that situation.
Here it is already, a monster combo, already getting an offstage opportunity here. Galvin with a quick wave line, but the Lily wrap, Elpy just going to keep it going. We got more re-wraps, more action.
Oh, the parry out of the tether, though. That was really
Super
good awareness.
For Galvin. Need that to survive.
Because when you get in these, like, Maple just, like, wobbles almost,
yeah,
it feels really, really difficult. And you want to, like, panic and push a button, right? But that parry on the down special was actually very well timed. And we're seeing it right now. It's just, if you push a button at the wrong time or attack, you're going to continue to get hit by the Maple. There's so many timing mix-ups Maple has. They can just hang out above your head. They can...
Oh, is that it?
Oh, my goodness.
But that
they can do that.
Is. Yeah.
Maple can do that. If you're panicking and you DI poorly or you throw out a move because you want to get out of the combo early, you're going to get punished.
Character can rip you apart real quick. Fastest character in the game.
Yeah, and Elpy showing why he's Mr. Melody.
Making music up here. Can't go there.
You got to put in the Konami code if you want to go to that stage.
On the milestone screen. Oh, that just changed the entire counter pick.
I love when that happens. It's like, oh, I can't go to the stage again. I'm going to go to a completely different stage.
Yeah, no point.
And I respect it, honestly. It's like, yeah, I like my stage. And right there, that was a great catch by Elpy, recognizing that Galvin was going to get the ledge cancel on the Rano dive, and just outspaces the next option and punishes. And now we've got an offstage situation.
I mean, even when it becomes an onstage situation, Elpy just forces something else immediately. No time to rest here. Could have got a tether off of that back air, actually, but I think Elpy is looking...
He's looking for something more fancy right now. Absolutely. I feel like Elpy's very comfortable right now.
Just here to have a good time. That's right. Was looking for a Lily wrap there.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Bite.
Yeah, right, Elpy's messing around right now. You can see him kind of chugging in the cam, but messing around a little bit too much, and you might find out. First stock of this game going to Galvin.
Galvin with a great combo here, already 44, and the poison's actually going to make it even more, up to 47 by the time that stock gets evened out.
And that's a testament to, like, these players here. Yeah, it may look one-sided, but then as soon as you kind of slow down a little bit, Galvin shows why he's a known player.
Galvin on the board.
Rano's a scary, scary character to give a lead to. This is...
Parries the Lily. Galvin's rolling right now.
Yeah, we're seeing some confidence coming out from this Rano right now. Back airing out of hit stun, the classic.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a full stock lead right now for Galvin in game 2.
Elpy slowing the neutral down significantly now. Waiting and baiting that, for Galvin's lifts here. Gets a tongue whip. Here we go.
Oh, okay. That scramble coming out with Galvin on top and going for a little bit of a cheeky sling into up tilt. And Galvin patient now. Galvin's very patient.
Galvin with a great display of DI as well. Even when Elpy gets that hit, Galvin is not going into the Lily. Galvin is avoiding that plant and equalizing the situation. This should be a kill. No! Techs it in, but that is red with the down strong. We've got a last stock game here.
Yeah, Galvin with a 93% to 0 lead. Elpy maybe feeling a little bit of anxiety here as you don't want to go into a game 3 against a Rano.
Anything can happen with that character's forward air in particular. Oh, Galvin DIs it in, but Elpy doesn't do the forward air. Elpy charging a strong, great recovery from Galvin.
Wow.
Super patient, but still wrapped. This might be the end.
Yeah, there was a no tech there from Galvin on the ground, and Elpy read it just fine. And whoa!
Lands on the stage. What a comeback came from Elpy. Mr. Melody surviving that game.
That was stressful, to say the least. It felt like Elpy maybe got a little too comfortable in the beginning of that game and just kind of let Galvin control it. And once Galvin got him to last stock, Elpy kind of woke up again and said, I can't let this happen. This is not going to game 3.
We're done.
We're done here.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that was a stark difference from game 2, and that's what I love to see. That was adaptation. That was maybe getting over some nerves and slowing it
think
down, and then
so.
also just kind of like thinking more about the punish game. Like, that was really cool to see.
Yeah, Elpy started slowing down the neutral, and then all of a sudden, even though Galvin was the one in the lead, he started getting the nerves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you're sitting there, and you're like, I'm up in a game against the number 13th
13.
player in the world right now, or in North America.
Yeah.
And it's a weird feeling, but even though you're winning and you're doing everything right, the amount of nerves that can happen, especially when you're on stream against that person, it's like you kind of start going like, am I actually doing this? You know? It's weird.
Tough, yeah.
It's a weird feeling.
You stop thinking about what to do and start thinking about like what already happened, and
You're like,
what
oh my
you might
god,
be
what if I
about
win
to do.
this?
Yeah.
But so we are going to have Thronork playing his Bird on this next game.
Bird.
Thronork, very famous for his raster. He is a streamer, and you know, I can't remember who his sponsor is over there. But you know who's sponsoring this tournament?
The
Gamers on the Edge.
Gamers on the Edge.
For the kids.
For the kids.
Go to gamersontheedge.com and donate to Loxley.
Yes.
Well, donate to the organization, but currently this organization is helping out a 9-year-old with leukemia named Loxley. They do some amazing things for these kids. They get them gaming rigs. They get them just funding in general for, you name it. Everything is on the website, gamersontheedge.com, for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Check it out. Donate if you can. It's for a great cause.
And buying the in-game buddy, Gamers on the Edge, Maple, will support the cause as well.
Yes, absolutely. But for the meantime, we're going to be checking out Thronork versus
This is Adam.
versus Adam. Oh, is this Adam Gamache?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize him with the bucket hat.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how I met Adam.
Yeah, Adam was at Genesis, hanging out there. Top 50 player, actually. So Adam would be favored in the set, but Thronork a bit of a monster at the Crag matchup when he knows how to...
Yeah,
That's the
Thronork
question as
against Blind Spot at Low Tide City was
Holy.
was pretty impressive. If I could, just to put it nicely, it was pretty impressive. Thronork knows how to combo a bug.
Yeah, Thronork with a very impressive punish game, especially on the heavies. Did end up losing at low tide to myself and It's a Cat, so that is 2 Crags.
That is 2 Crags, but that's even more Crag experience.
That's tons of experience.
That is tons of experience.
I expect to see a lot of Torquil gates this set.
You know, I do too.
Yeah.
Because I think that Crag would like that in the matchup too.
It's true.
Yeah. Ethereal Gates being Torque's favorite stage, for those not in the know. But, yeah, I feel like that would be a good stage for Crag in this matchup, but if it's a comfort pick, we're probably going to see it.
Yeah, especially as a counter pick as well. I ended up starting Gates versus Torque in my set, and then at the start of Game 2, I banned it. And he said, oh, you didn't have to do that. I wouldn't have picked it again. So at the start of Game 3, I leave it open, and we go there.
Of course. Of course, of course.
All right, see the strikes coming out now. I would expect Crag to get rid of Tower of Heaven and Merchant Port. It's very good raster stages. Raster likes to counterpick those against Crag.
Oh, the first ban.
Is Torquil Gates showing respect?
Adam Gamage knows. Or maybe Adam doesn't know.
I think Adam knows. I think banning Gates frame 1, there's some
knowledge there. That's some player knowledge. And so Torque actually going to ban Merchant Port. So we're going to go to Tower of Heaven. Tower of Mike coming out here. And we've got the early access Crag. I love to see that.
Game Boy. All right, Adam already with a strong start here. Sending Torque off stage.
Whoa.
About to get spiked.
Oh, no.
If that Crag's up air would have hit there, may not have killed, although Raster does have
I think that would have killed, yeah. So. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Adam coming out strong. Not much else to say about that. Like, this is... If you're Torque, you gotta slow it down, right?
Yeah, Torque just can't get anything going with this aggressive style. Adam is completely meeting him every opportunity, going for these spikes.
Okay, here we go. Torque cooking a little bit now, and gets the ledge cancel on the clap and does not get the follow-up. And
good DI by Adam. Yeah. Going off stage, though.
Not only good DI by Adam, but actually getting the side special jump cancel out of there and reversing.
Torque with a dash dance now, but the clap attempt is intercepted and almost a kill by Crag. Oh, look at that!
Oh, down strong, up special, instantly out of the gates, and
Bird
going to find the first stock.
All right, Torque seemed to have completely warmed up now, but needs to recover first. Any reasonable shot at winning this game.
Oh,
all right, here we
Adam
go.
kind of swinging a little bit now with these strong attacks.
Yeah, look at this.
Maybe a little bit of reverse nerves coming in, huh?
All right, on the edge guard now. Torque has no air dodge, and
That'll
wall
do
jump
it.
intercepted. Yep. Raster with a very strong wall jump, but you got to be careful not to do it right into another hitbox. Okay, another ladder combo here. Slipstream extension, too.
And a pot drop clap just going to push Adam off stage, and now Torque overextending a little bit for the edge guard, but doing another one!
Bird being played.
Come on. Play that bird, baby. Let's go.
Torque rolling in. We've got a rock house here. All right.
Okay,
Torque
we are
taking the lead.
Yeah, Torque with the first lead of the game, and keeping Adam in disadvantage very well right now. Adam having to retreat to platforms and switch to a
Oh,
flat
that
drop
down
game.
beast does so much damage. Torque needs to be real careful to parry or at least jump out of the way if the Crag's down special neutral those 3 spikes that come up. Oh, is that it?
Well, up specials
Spaghetti
out
all
of
around.
it.
We're just
Yeah.
gonna call it even.
That was a up special out of hit stun, just like buffering it, maybe expecting to be closer to the up air, but Adam just straight up missed, and so that actually gave Adam a second chance to get that kill, and missed that as well. Oh, that clap,
okay,
not going to quite do it off the top.
Good turnaround by Adam, and an air dodge could have had an up strong there, but Torque air dodge.
The spaghetti!
And he gets the game.
Wow, Torque comes back
What a
after
crazy
the
comeback by
dominant
Dronor.
first stock. Dominant first stock from Adam.
All right, going into game 2 here. It is Torque's bans. I mean, Raster's generally fine on any stage versus Crag. So the bans are a little bit up to player preference. I could see something like a frozen ban if Torque is worried about Adam slowing the game down, but I think that a slowed down game state actually benefits Torque.
Yeah, if I'm Torque, I'm probably banning Endless Abyss personally.
That would make sense.
And then I would ban 2 of the really small stages. I know you as a Crag, you like Treetop. I still like Treetop against Crag, even though Crags love it. But if I was Torque here, I would be I'd be banning Treetop as well. It should be 4 bans, yes.
Okay, Jules L's
yeah, there we go. They know.
Ban.
They know.
Tempest and Armada are interesting ones. Yeah, Rockwall, Adam's favorite stage. Adam has if Torque could take Adam out on this stage, Crag's home stage and Adam's best and favorite, that'd be a massive accomplishment. Adam already starting with a lot of momentum off these nairs.
And we have the gold Crag coming out. Last game was early access Crag. This one's like, nah, I'm
Crag
gold.
is upgrading.
Wow, and the first stock.
Watch out!
Oh, no!
He held it! He held it
And
for
the
air dodge!
pop-off from Torque.
Oh, we're even! That's the matchup, baby. That's how it goes.
Yep. Torque popped off for that first kill, and then instantly gets answered with the up strong at 60% on the top platform.
Crowd going crazy this set. Adam with an opportunity, but Torque strikes back with the recovery. Takes out the pillar, but Adam wall jumps and
that was actually a brilliant pillar kill. Adam with
what an
good
up
vigilance there.
Another Nair up strong. That's just how Crag gets these kills.
Yep.
You were saying to ban Endless Abyss, but I don't know. I think these platforms are being used beautifully by the Crag.
Ooh. Okay, we're going
Tilt
and
boost?
good DI out there on that tilt boost because otherwise Adam was going to capitalize heavily.
Insane effort from Adam to just take these 2 stocks basically instantly off of Torque after that such a rough start too.
Missing the parry. This could be a stock here. No, not going to find the Nair up strong this time. But Adam is playing
watch out.
way slower than last game.
Another Nair up strong, but that is a sour spot. Torque's still in this game, but it's looking rougher by the second. Got an edge guard chance here. Slipstream will negate that one, and a quick air dodge by Torque, reversing the situation.
Yeah, Torque going for a couple claps here. Just straight up and going early on the parry, having the right idea.
All right.
Wow, catching
Last stock
Adam.
game again. All right, Torque needs to avoid these backwards nairs and not do tornadoes like that.
Maybe the tornado is a bait. It has a very low end lag. Who knows?
Oh,
but
DI's
that was probably some spaghetti,
Tight
and
blast
we're
zones
finding
on
a 1-1 set right now. Torque have to collect himself and continue doing what he was doing at the beginning of that game and in the entirety of game 1. That first stock got maybe a little bit too excited. Had to pop off after the first stock and then instantly lost his own.
Yeah.
And that can deflate you a little bit. So you just gotta go back to what you were doing.
Spirit tree.
No, if I'm Torque, I'm taking him to port.
Mm-hmm. You take everyone to port.
I actually don't counterpick to merchant port very often, contrary to popular belief. And no, actually, I'm going to Troupple Pond here.
That is a good pick.
Yeah, if I'm Torque, especially with how Adam was just playing those platforms, I'm going to Troupple Pond and have the ability to like kind of hang out on the edge of the side plats, the overhanging plats. Spirit Tree would also be good for that, but I feel like Troupple would just be a little better.
I think that Troupple is very scary because of how fast you can die off the top with that top platform, and that's how Adam's really been wrenching that last game away from
That
Torque.
is a good point as well, and this is, I mean, the only character who's better on this stage than Raster is Absa. So this is a wonderful counter pick anytime. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Craig really doesn't really like the stage, right?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's very annoying to edgeguard on this stage, and Craig doesn't get too much from those platforms by recovering. So it's a little bit of a net negative for Craig, but it's not terrible.
Okay, Torque Punish Game going a little crazy right now and missing the dash and parry. But we're going to have a stock off the top. No, yes, Tornado is going to do it right off the top.
Torque takes the first stock of this one. So the reason I said Spirit Tree was that one set I talked about where I went to Torkoal Gates twice. The one game that wasn't on Torkoal Gates when I banned it was on Spirit Tree, and that was the closest game of the whole set. Tornado gave me a heart attack on this stage.
Wow, and okay, Torque's parries coming back a little bit better now, and Torque's playing games with my heart. He had a stock there possibly 2 or 3 times and then goes for the tornado afterwards and finds the guaranteed one. And now we're getting multiple parries in a row. Now Torque's feeling it.
Parry too. Torque is going crazy. Misses the bouncy bird, but continuing the conversion here with a dash attack.
Yeah,
crazy
jump cancel out of down strong is actually so incredible, and Torque finding 3 stocks to 1 lead in game 3 here. Loser of this game, it is a best of 3. Loser of this game goes to the losers bracket. It is there's no room to breathe in best of 3.
And I believe this would be Torque's first ever local top 50 win.
Ooh, that's awesome.
This would be the biggest win of Torque's career by far, and he might be doing it off the back of a 3 stock.
Yeah, he looks incredible right now. Torque is just going.
Right,
the chance coming out from the crowd, you're good coming out.
Classic, but you're not so good anymore. Torque takes the 3 stock, and he moves on in bracket. Major upset.
Yeah, that's huge. Incredible stuff from Thornork right there. Gets a little bit of a hug there. We got the nice the chest cam.
Popping off. There you have it.
Yeah, wow. Remember when we said that this is a crazy tournament?
Yep.
Yeah. Thornork has been on the rise for a very long time. Adam Gamaj, obviously, on the rise as well, having set over you locally over at a Georgia tournament. Yeah. So this is kind of crazy. We're already seeing the upset start, and they probably won't stop anytime soon.
Anything can happen at this tournament. You don't want to miss a single set.
Yeah, even the Elpy versus Galvin set, just
that
like
got a little spicy game.
Yeah,
too.
my mailbox was closed a little bit there.
Yeah.
You know, it's difficult. You can't take anyone for granted in best of 3 especially. But yeah, I am excited for more.
Yeah, we got to keep it going. More sets.
But in the meantime, don't forget to go to gamersontheedge.com for the kids.
For the kids.
And donate to our wonderful cause, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Yeah, we are raising money for children with leukemia and lymphoma.
Yep.
And currently, Loxley, a 9-year-old with leukemia, is the goal of this tournament is to raise money for Loxley.
Yep, there's a donation goal on the website, gamersontheedge.com. You can head on over there and pitch in if you're able to, help make a difference.
Yeah, and check out the organization too. They do some incredible stuff.
That's Backpack.
Oh yeah, we do have Florida local here, Backpack, in the Gamers on the Edge tank top. This is another tank top. Thronork says that is how he plays his bird.
That's how he plays his bird.
And don't you ever forget it.
I don't think I will after that.
I can't forget it. Yeah.
I'll remember forever.
It's burned into my memory now. Is this Backpack Matty Ice?
Core memory formed already.
Yeah.
Spicy seeding.
So is this going to be? This is to make it out of winner's side of pool. I'm positive. But is this going to be best of 5 or 3?
I would say 3, right? I think this will be.
I think it's going to be 3 because to make it out of pools is going to all be best of 3.
I would assume these 2 are the 8 and 9 seeds.
Yes, that is correct.
So they're playing now to get into winners quarters, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, winner of this moves into top 16 winner's side. A loser of it has to continue their losers run in pools to make it out. This isn't like the Genesis or Low Tide where winner and loser move on automatically. This is loser still has to play.
Yep.
So they should only have to play one game, I believe.
Okay, one side there to make it out. I mean, win or lose, you will be making it out of something.
Yeah, no, yeah. If you lose this, you're going to be making it out on your next set, either out of bracket or out of pools.
Yep. All
But
right,
this
so
is a bit of a classic, right? Matty Ice with the whiff punish.
whiff punish.
Whiff punish against the Backpack's Rano. Backpack doesn't get to travel very often, so being in Florida and seeing, the classic Florida matchup is pretty exciting.
Matty and Backpack, gamers on the edge for the kids. What more could you ask for here? Two very high seeds.
One thing I could ask for is a nice, spicy Game 3 last hit. That's what I would like to see.
Yeah.
I don't care who wins this. I don't have a horse in this race. I just want to see some good rivals, and I think we're going to. Matty Ice rocking the Rays baseball. If you didn't know, Matty actually works for the Rays organization out here in Tampa. They're not the Devil Rays anymore, are they? They're just the Rays.
The Tampa Bay Rays.
Yep, the Tampa Bay Rays.
Yep.
Just like Arizona lost the Diamondbacks, and they're just the D-backs.
Yeah, Matty Ice probably the only person in this venue who knows what a balk is.
A balk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what a balk is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, get out of here. I'm going to prove it.
Okay.
It's when you start and then end a pitch without actually throwing it, and then everyone on base gets to advance the spot. Anyway,
Game one.
Game one.
I'm happy for you. I'm glad you know.
Yeah, you're putting the baseball knowledge front and center, but now we got rivals knowledge on Julesvale.
All right. So the loser of this, I believe, would have been seeded to play Throne Orc to make it out, but now that spot's been replaced by Adam.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me. And Matty Ice off stage here, playing that off stage platform very well and not finding the clap though.
Tongue recovery already coming out here. If you can't stop tongue recovery, it's rough. Matty has to play with that slipstream now and just can't hack it. Back
Single needle into Dacus. Not true, but very difficult to deal with if you're not ready for it.
Yeah, you've got time to throw out a parry or something like that, but good luck. Oh, the crowd is going crazy. I think everyone there might have a favorite. Be it one of these two.
Oh yeah, you're in Florida watching a Florida versus Florida game. You're gonna have some cheers in the crowd. Oh, the up air one into up strong, also not true, but very, very tight window to get out of it.
You have to mash that air dodge button.
Exactly.
And if they read it, oh boy.
Yeah, Backpack just basically throwing out a bunch of knowledge checks or execution checks. Yeah, and Matty Ice not finding these claps to close out the second stock, but
could have had an up clap there instead of that backer actually. Backpack putting the bubble up there. That'll be good to survive with.
I was expecting an up special actually to kill off the top, but I think Backpack actually threw out the air dodge and maybe double jump up there and then stalled with the bubble.
Yeah.
So
big hang
Backpack
time.
expected it too, which is why Matty Ice held off, and it was probably a good decision. That'll do it.
Yeah, not gonna miss that one twice.
Dash dance on the
Waiting on the platform. All right, slipstream's gone. Matty does make it out of that one though. Oh, has the parry, but Backpack does not respond with an up strong, so now it's Matty's combo. Okay, you can't be whiffing that. The Raster's down strong with a ton of lag if you land on the ground with it. You can't jump out.
Yeah, that was too close to the platform to be even able to jump cancel out of it. Unsure if he had jumps, but it was just too close, yeah. And now we have an even game in stock 3.
Matty with some quick action to stop that tongue attempt by Backpack. Already off stage, though. Used a lot of jumps there. Might only have one more jump, if that.
Oh, and then the Nair going to trade with back air, but getting back on stage, that is actually huge for Matty. If that Nair did not trade, we might have seen a dead bird.
Okay, Backpack with a risky air dodge, but doesn't manage to recover. This is still pretty winnable for Backpack, but he's going to have to avoid the classic Raster confirms of just aerial into clap at this rate.
Yep.
At this point, something like... Okay. Oh, it doesn't DI it. So that's the game.
You know, as Raster, sometimes you just got to throw out the straw on the parry punish. Just be like,
surprise.
You're going to have to DI this correctly, and if you don't, you're 100% correct, you're dead. And, yeah, that was very close game one.
I feel like
exactly
Matty,
what I want from this set.
I feel like Matty wouldn't know that there's 4 bands in the best of 3.
I feel like Matty should know, though. Especially because we just saw 4 bands, right?
Yeah, but let's see.
Okay. everyone eyes
Waiting
the
for the
bans.
bans. Yeah, I mean, as far as raster
intensely.
banning, yeah, it's only 3.
4 bans!
Yeah, okay. Matty's been informed of the 4th ban. It is a best of 3. If Matty wins his next game, he'll be moving on. Seeded to play Cake Assault in winners, actually. That's it's a rough go. But
yeah, there are 4 bans of best of 3. They're discussing it right now.
Yep.
Yeah, best of 5 should start in top 16. So yeah,
Yes.
that'll bring it back down to
Matty
3
wins
bans.
this game, that'll be it for 4 bans for him this tournament. Putting that one on Bempest. It's like, I don't know. I didn't know I had 4 bans. I'm just going to ban Tempest with it, I guess.
Yeah, it's a fairly new rule, and if you also only play really online, you won't see the 4 bans.
Yeah, it's not a thing online.
Yeah, because it's just there's so many stages in this game that some people want 4 bans all the time, but when it comes to a best of 5, the reason we didn't change it for both of them, best of 5 with full DSR actually gets rid of so many stages for Game 5 that it makes it not feasible.
Yeah, it's going to be a weird counter pick. Going to be Julesville, pretty agreeable pick. Raster's good on this stage, as with every other stage.
Yeah,
so
this was a close game. We were just here, and it was a close game. I respect the return, honestly.
Doesn't dive kick out of that, actually. I think that might have hit. Instead, back off stage. Does dive kick there. Just continuing to try and recover against his Raster, just throwing out these aerials.
Yeah, and
now no air dodge.
Backpack not using any bubbles and just trying to get back to stage like just organically with up special, and Matty Ice was all over it.
Ooh, Slipstream beats the needle, so it's a rough go for Reno there. Slings to the top platform.
That's a rare one. I don't see that often.
Yeah. It just showed up, too. That's good awareness. Good looking out. Oh, that's it.
Did you know that it's only active for 9 seconds, not 10?
Ah.
I hate that. I absolutely hate it.
Strange. what a strange little guy that
it comes out on every 30-second marker and is only active for 9 seconds.
And if you put Lily on it, she disappears.
Yep. And if you put Rock on it, it falls.
Yeah.
It's a funny little platform.
Here it is again. It's majestic. It switches from side to side. That's down strong. But up strong, knock it. No, post nerf. Matty with maybe. All right, still has a jump here, but Dak is going it's too far. Now Matty in prime position to run away with this game.
Yeah, you can't be giving Raster a second lease on life when you have him like that. If you got Raster dead to rights and you let one combo go in, you might be at 70+%.
When Rhino's dash dancing like that and you're at kill percent, he's looking for exactly that, the Dacus. Matty with good awareness to hit the platform. It's much harder to get hit by the sweet spot Dacus than the sour spot.
And Backpack
bubble again.
Backpack is completely fine with the idea of standing there and charging needles and throwing needles.
It's a parry.
And Matty recognizing that, getting the parry
Backpack in danger here.
Yeah, that was a bit of an ambitious dash attack at the ledge. Backpack maybe getting a little antsy for this kill. Gonna find it though. Gonna find it. And now we are moving on to 2 stocks to 1, and Backpack going for the back air into tongue. That actually would have worked on all techs except for tech roll in. But Matty no teching and getting out of there instantly.
That was half the option.
Yeah, just complete it.
Good rally here from Backpack so far, but Matty about to get this recovery attempt. Rhino 4-strong might have actually killed there, but is not meant to be. Backpack still has to claw this game back from a huge deficit. Oh, the nair whiffs, and Matty 4 tilts all those stacks right off.
Matty building this percent and just completely content with basically ending a string when it's no longer true. Instead of continuing the pressure, it's just like, nah, I'll back off.
Sweet spot clap there, too. Wow. Tongue sling coming out. Backpack does recover. Another bubble as well. Oh, but an accidental roll, it looks like, after hitting.
Yeah, great patience here from Matty. Backpack needs to find this kill and just do something. There we go.
Stock situation.
Right on cue. Backpack down 100% in this, and this is completely doable, especially with the 2-stack bubble.
All right, Matty poisoned again. Bubble is in place still. That might be about to expire fairly soon.
So Matty actually doing a jump cancel forward tilt off that bubble to mess with Backpack, I think.
Oh, good air triangle dodge. Backpack goes through the normal fair, but Matty instantly backers off the wall jump. Yeah, intense situation.
That was an incredible defensive play by Backpack, and Matty Ice used the ledge cancel clap to make it a safe, strong attack too. And that'll do it. Yep. Dashes out, dashes back in to get the guaranteed up special, not taking any chances. Gets the kill, 2-0. Both games on Julesville. Yeah, that was a really good comeback from Backpack. Matty Ice was at kill percent.
Yeah, that was a winnable game.
And yeah, that was a 3-stock to 1, and just clawing it back, not finding it enough. Maybe in a best of 5 scenario, we see we see some further adaptation, but Matty Ice clutching it out, and now we're gonna see the other brother. So Backpack's brother Guard.
Yep.
Looks like we're gonna be seeing him versus Elpy, maybe.
People are sitting down. Looks like there's a bit of.
Yeah, they were about to sit down and then they stood up. All right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is not Elpy versus Guard.
Nope.
This is going to be Frenchy versus Rift, I believe.
Ah, yeah. This could
Rift
be
in the
very
red,
interesting set,
and
yeah.
I believe that's Frenchy in the Gamers on the Edge.
Gamers on the Edge for the kids.
For the kids.
Benefiting Teaming Lymphoma Society. GamersOnTheEdge.com.
Donate. That tag does not help me at all. It's like, oh yeah, maybe they put Frenchy, but no, it's they put Frunk, whatever that means.
I mean, Brunch uses Brunk.
Brunk.
Yeah.
And then Rift taking off the jersey and having the Atlanta FGC shirt. Shoutouts to Atlanta.
404 Esports, I believe. Is that it? Is that right?
Yes.
I got it.
Yeah, Frenchy is one of, if not the Georgia person.
Rift.
Oh, not, yeah, I said Frenchy, but yeah, Rift. I'm looking at Rift and said Frenchy. Apologies when you watch this replay, Frenchy. Or
both of you.
Both of you, yeah. I just like saying Frenchy.
It's a good tag.
Yeah, honestly, I also like the extra Y in Frenchy's tag. Like, I don't know why, but that second Y just like, it makes it a great tag.
Well, that differentiates Frenchy from my cat French Toast, who I call Frenchy with just one Y, you see. So
well, yeah, there you go.
It's a good call by the player, Frenchy.
It's just polite, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he was, cats get that first. That's priority.
Yeah, the cat has been playing the game way longer. You can't just
it's
take
a game full of animals. Like, what do you want?
Anyway, we are having Rift. Does not have Rift skin, it looks like. The Rift uses the Abyss Shovel Knight skin. I should log into my profile for stream setup, actually. I think that would be smart.
You could have changed the course of history with it if that Frozen Gates was available, that one set.
Oh my god. That would have changed everything.
Yeah.
There's an alternate timeline where that did happen, and Galvin won that game.
I mean, the Force War game was really good, too.
It really was, actually.
I don't know how much better Gates would have actually gone. But
or maybe in the alternate universe, it was like a 3-stock.
Yeah,
and
just
then,
a blowout.
Then, Galvin quits the game and then becomes the best, Smash Bros. Ultimate player or something. I don't know.
What a story.
Yeah, there's that alternate timeline exists. And it's all because I didn't have the stream set up with Frozen Gates.
Yep.
Crazy. Butterfly flaps its wings.
Rift and Frenchy. So, I mean, very common matchup for Rift. Plays a heck of a lot against Adam in region.
I was going to say, I feel like Shovel Knight loves the Crag matchup.
Yeah.
Like, if there's one matchup that Shovel Knights actually like playing, it'd probably be Crag,
Crag
right?
is very heavy, and the rock can get, pogoed off. The Shovel Knight's down airs and back airs super good versus Crag. It's a little difficult to get the rock grooving. If Crag plays a hard camp game, I do think that it is at Shovel Knight's disadvantage, actually. But we usually don't see that outcome. And if they're both just running at each other, Shovel's got a big advantage as far as just those quick early combos with down air, up special, Shovel Knight Classic. You might be seeing that here.
Also, fun fact, both these players were in the 40s of top 50 list that just got announced. And Rift is the only solo Shovel Knight main on the entire list.
Right, yeah.
Sego had Shovel Knight throughout the season, but also, played different characters. Yeah. But Rift is the only solo Shovel Knight on our top 50 list. So you are seeing the premier Shovel Knight right now.
Best solo Shovel out there right now. What I was here.
And that's what we're getting right now. We're getting Shovel Kill.
Fishing as well. Doesn't actually get the fish in tradition. Hard to see Shovel Knight's bank again.
Yeah, actually, it is.
4 digits.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Does DI it all the way in and Pillars to recover.
Yeah, Frenchy in the driver's seat right now. Feeling very comfortable on the stream.
Still, though, playing from behind can always be rough against Shovel Knight. It's so hard to wrench the socks off that character, and I think that...
Oh, okay. Hits the Nair 1 Papa John up air. That's...
Yep. You're holding in. You're getting popped.
You're getting popped. Yep, absolutely. Rift seems to be very apt for the up strong, is what I've been noticing.
Yep.
Like the
Crazy recovery.
It comes out a lot, and that was an interesting neutral special. Actually drops the edge guard because of that neutral special, and now Frenchy getting a little bit of footing here in this matchup.
Oh, tries to get a fish kill, but it turned right around.
Frenchy said, I'm not getting cheesed out by that fish. You're getting down aired instead.
Spikes exchange. Crag wins.
The crowd here is just...
Oh, yeah, Florida, baby.
I love it so much.
Florida versus Atlanta, are you kidding me? Georgia.
All right, we are even stocks now.
Very even game.
Frenchy looked like was in a little bit of trouble there after that first one, but clawing back, and you know, it's been a common theme of like people have just taken a stock or two to feel comfortable on stream today.
Yeah.
It's the little bit of the nerves, but maybe.
But
no, also
Frenchy.
the adaptation here by Rift.
Goodbye, dude. See you later. That's a shovel.
That's the classic shovel.
Yep, you get caught down there with that down air. Say goodbye to the stock. That's all there is to it.
The way Crag has to recover too, like.
Yeah, he needs the wall.
Yeah, you need the wall. If you do the side special, you're just going to get poked off of anyway. There's really not a lot you can do there once you get caught. Frenchy had the wrong controls, apparently.
Interesting.
That
very close game for not having right controls, I'd say.
Yeah, I think the D-pad was not set to the right option.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That could explain
That
maybe the
sense.
neutral special we saw or something. I don't know.
Okay, Frozen, very good pick for Crag in general, especially if you're trying to run the camp game against Shovel Knight. Though I'm not too sure. Frenchy's always been a very aggressive player. So
yeah. So many back airs.
Tons and tons and tons. Gets the landing reset, has double jump, and just using to zone out even further with these back airs. All right, Rift gets the ball tech, does recover. They're both going to reset to neutral. Rift going all the way off stage, giving Frenchy center just to run right back in and take it for himself again.
Yeah, and Frenchy...
Woo! Watch out.
Frenchy having a hard time recover here, but Rift almost gave it to him for free by going for that down special off stage.
Frenchy having a hard time getting a real good combo start, just been in the corner the entire time. It's hard to get Shovel Knight off stage and run the entire lane with a huge stage to do so.
Exactly. And yeah, Rift has not been cleaning the edge guards, but has continued the edge guard. Once Frenchy gets on stage, Rift has just been pushing Frenchy back off.
Rift was doing that forward smash there in anticipation of Frenchy doing a turnaround, which would have been parry. But in actuality, if Rift parried, that would have been the stock, and Frenchy just plowed right through and ramped to the forward strong.
All right, this game has slowed down significantly, and I'm here for it. This is what we want to see. If you're dealing with a lot of edge guard situations, yeah, that's going to do it off the top. But yeah, going to those top platforms, slowing it down, and like gathering your own footing, it's just the way to be.
Rift with no jump here, but Frenchy continuing with the rocks. Rift does get a side special landing, which gives everything back and has a jump cancel. Very good recovery option.
Oh, okay, jab,
was
wave
waiting for, was covering tech in place or tech out, but ultimately Rift did no tech. Rift did no tech, was trying to DI it looks like, and just wasn't ready to match at Frenchy doing that down strong.
Yep, yeah, it's the do nothing into I didn't expect you to do that.
Okay, so Frenchy finally getting a little stage care here, but Rift jumps right up above, uses those big platforms to cover the entire stage and just take center back.
Yeah, and Rift buying his first item of the set, I think, right?
Yeah, we've got Momentum Mail out here. Very strong versus Crag. The dash attack up strong confirms are great for finally getting those high percent kills.
And now we have the neutral coming out. It is
a long game.
Yeah, Shovel Knight with full items with only with still 2 stocks.
That's tough. Usually he gets generally like after losing a stock, he's able to buy an item for each stock. So when he's on last stock, he's full kit. Oh, watch out there, Buster.
Going for a ride.
Okay. Can just reuse that same pillar. So he's going to be doing that to recover right here.
I love the interactions of Rock and Gear.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, big cheers for Frenchy. Yeah, Rift once again just kind of caught whiffing, doing something very punishable in the corner, and Frenchy responds.
Yeah, you notice that every time that Rift kind of like is controlling the game and then loses a stock, it's because gets a little antsy for the kill.
Yeah.
You know, goes for something cheesy or a little bit like high risk, high reward, when in reality, it was controlling the neutral the entire time, controlling stage, like having stage control.
Yeah, could have just waited it out and then fished for something like a dash attack. I think like maybe switch to Ghost Gloves instead of gear and just try for one of those confirms.
Right.
Ghost Glove forward strong kind of thing. A lot of creative gear stuff coming out here.
But we are in the last stock of game 2 here. Frenchy keeping this game slow. We're almost at 4 minutes into the game, and this is exactly what this stage pick was meant for.
Yeah. I mean, this matchup on this stage might be the longest games on average of anything.
All right, that's going to come down.
Double rock!
The double rock into the up strong! Oh my god.
Rift converts. Pillar's gone. Frenchy has to do a Peerless under the gear.
Yeah, Rift going for the full charge rock and doesn't quite get it, but dash attack will actually break cancel at right distances on his own rock. And Rift is starting to cook.
Menace13, ping me on Discord. If Crag lands on mobile gear, does he get Pillar back?
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't. Okay. Thank you, Menace.
Actually, you know, now that you say it, I'm less sure.
Okay, doing Pillar's recovery. Very dangerous, but just going to turn her around with a full parry forward
That's
strong.
not going to Galaxy.
Goes back for the rock. No, not yet. Forward strong at ledge generally very good, but...
Momentum Shovel Knight.
Momentum Shovel. A very, very heavy character. Okay.
Okay,
This is anyone's game here.
Once again, Rift getting antsy for the kill, going for the forward strong. It's like just...
Oh, that's a bad DI.
Land those
That's
aerials, push him off stage,
Woo.
and win the set. That, like, so if I have one takeaway, if I'm Rift in that set, it's look at how you controlled everything, and then the second that you overreach is when you lose those stocks. But yeah, that was a hard-fought game too. Absolutely crazy. I am actually here for these 4+ minute games. I love that.
I mean, that wasn't even game 3 set, so we didn't lose it. We didn't lose time or anything.
Yeah, like the classic Rivals is like 1.5 minute to 2 minute games.
Yeah, quick ones.
I love breaking the status quo with some platform camping, with some slower gameplay.
Situations.
Yeah, we don't need crazy high APM all the time. We just love to see the bigger stages, slow the game down, just for a breath of fresh air before going into crazy Maple versus Claire.
Here
this
we
is
go.
going to be
this set's going to bang guaranteed.
So we had the slow burn of this of that last set, and now we're going into the full barn burner.
It's speed.
Yeah, this is going to be full blaze.
Yep.
Elpy versus Guard.
I believe this is the 7 and 10 seeds in some order.
Yeah, this is the 7 and 10 seeds in some order. I believe it's Guard at 7 and Elpy at 10.
Got it.
But actually, no. I believe it was it was Backpack at 7, Matty at 10, and this is the 8-9 seed.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I believe
that makes sense too.
It's about the same seed for everyone.
We're in
in
the
some
soup.
order. Yeah, we're in the like
top player soup.
The top player soup for sure.
Very high level.
Yeah. So anyway, I believe these two play semi-frequently, at least online. I know Elpy and Guard are both Florida region.
Yeah, they are.
And I know Guard is very good against Maple. So this should be a very interesting set.
Well, Guard's punish game is always explosive. He pulls out stuff that I've never seen before every time I see him. Fist bump into rock paper scissors combo. A little bit of confusion here on the stage striking screen. They're just not sure what's going on right
Elpy
now.
won rock paper scissors twice in a row, and both times shook his head like, "What are you doing?" Okay, there's the fist bump, and we're going to Merchant Port, the best stage in the game.
I mean, they have a lot of water down here in Florida, so I can see why they would like this stage.
Yeah, and honestly, in this matchup, I don't feel like it actually favors either of them. I feel like this is a truly neutral stage in this matchup.
I think that makes sense. Maple has a lot of good opportunities with the Platform Lily. Corn can actually kind of do a little funny to the Platform Lily by activating the down special on it, though it is a bit of a practice technique. Yeah,
you can activate down special on Lily basically from anywhere as long as you're tight on your execution. Because, yeah, it does take some practice, like you said. And the forward strong not tippering. If that tippered, that was a very dead Maple. And it looks like Guard is already well in control of the situation in stock 1.
Guard looking to get some tech chases out here is what I'm seeing. Like, not just going for a move, waiting and seeing us sit there, but trying to do the down special on the Lily, and getting Shippy shuffled forward.
Yep. Yeah, and that one mistake on the down special
Woo,
actually
4-1.
got 50% onto him, but before
There it
Elpy
is.
could cook even more, dropped the combo and gets killed for it instantly.
Elpy tried to do trying to throw seed. It is not working. You cannot throw seed in the no fun zone. There is no fun here.
You know, if you throw seed, it makes you feel better, even if it gets blocked by the
It's
no
just
fun
nice,
zone.
you know. It's a good time.
It feels right to push a button there. Yeah, so this is a very methodical neutral,
Yeah.
and
Guard's
I'm here
phenomenal.
for it. Yeah, this is a
Look at this tech.
slower
Look at the
game
tech
than we
chasing
saw
too.
before.
Guard feels like Guard's in his head. Oh, not with that one though.
Yeah, I
There
know.
it is.
I know. Elpy has a distaste for the Clarin matchup, to say the least, and I guarantee you that is part of it right here. There's a little bit of fear. Like you can smell the fear on the Maple right now.
And this would be, I believe, an upset, although it is just the 8 and 9, if our info's correct. So
Yeah.
nothing insane.
Honestly, I don't think either of these players beating each other is an upset.
Yeah.
I think this is a set of the same seed, personally.
All right, Lily biting that one, so Guard gonna have to recover again, and should be dying to that, but actually doesn't, and gets the.
Yeah, the plat drop into down special activation on Lily is actually a very tough one. So that was excellent execution and actually nets a stock for Guard
Yeah,
as well.
nothing Elpy really could have done about that, unfortunately. If you die the air, you're just gonna die the air.
And catches the tech in place with side special. Yeah, that's
Activates the
beautiful.
Lily and then side specials away. Oh, Guard is in his head right now.
Guard
Watch
is
out,
all
Elpy.
over the place. 3 stocks and 170%. And
Oh my God, it keeps
how
going.
many side specials are you going to hit? Because, like, this is getting crazy. Okay, expected the dash attack in. And, honestly, I did
That's it.
too. Yeah, that'll be the first stock. Elpy at 98%, though.
Holy.
Going to need a little bit of a miracle to bring this game back.
Already an all-state situation. Maple's recovery against this character is so rough. Having to do a down special right into the corner there. And Guard,
Oh my
Guard
God!
is
Yeah,
throwing
Guard
these
is
side
throwing out
specials.
so many side specials because Guard knows he's in Elpy's head.
Yep. Okay, good DI by
Yeah,
Elpy,
that'll
but
do it, that'll do
Guard
it.
does read that the corner recovery this time and covers it with down strong. Dominating game 1, too.
Yeah, that was not close.
Yep.
It seemed like it was going to for that first stock, and then as soon as Guard took it, and he just didn't die. And if you can't secure that kill in a matchup where basically you have to just whiff punish nonstop,
Yeah.
and you're fighting a very patient Clarin.
Guard's not whiffing.
Yeah, he's not whiffing. So you gotta find that kill, otherwise he's just gonna run away with it.
All right, Elpy considering options here. I'm hovering over the back button. That's interesting. Okay, going to be big stage here.
Yep.
Maybe this is going to be a long
So
game, I
this
think.
is Clarin's worst stage, like straight up. Well, so actually this and Fire Capital are her worst stages. And as Maple, who might want the ability to run away a little bit from Clarin, this is great. But the real advantage you get is being able to DI down and out on all of Clarin's on-stage stuff without going off stage. It's a huge boost to this matchup.
Okay, Elpy with some good momentum here, getting parries and the like. Tries to get a remark off of that, but no fun zone says you cannot throw C's today. All right, a couple of quick Weeboos from Guard here. Tries to parry, but no good.
Yeah, the double parry, that's interesting because you're basically lagless when you clip over the ledge as side special as Maple, and Guard expected to get hit by the side special, so the double parry situation is always just really funny there, and that's going to do it, collecting the first stock of the set of the second stock of the set, but actually getting the lead in this game. It's huge for Elpy.
Ooh, quick little nair tap there by Guard, looking to convert it into a strong, but Elpy DIs it out.
Yeah, if you're able to actually get the tipper on that first nair tap, it's guaranteed. So that's a very scary situation, and Guard was looking for that for sure. Every Lily that Elpy has put down on the ground has been parried. Elpy needs to put more of them on the platform like that, and because the platforms, big platforms on the stage, so that's actually just going to be scary.
I mean, honestly,
there too.
I would just save the Lily for edge guarding or something. I don't think Elpy's getting a lot out of it.
Yeah, Lily at the ledge, like a step or two off of the ledge, is incredibly powerful on the edge guard in this matchup.
Oh, already another ground. Yeah, I would just stop putting Lily in the ground.
And that's the classic. Lily puts it down, or Maple puts down Lily and gets hit, right? And then instantly you can actually parry because of the animation of Lily spawning. It's so cool. I love it.
Another tense neutral situation. Elpy actually gets the lily rep, but wasn't expecting it, so not in position for a strong or anything.
Yeah,
Very patient by guard, but does get forwarded.
One thing to note on that too is Elpy did actually have Lily on the ledge, but it was too close to the ledge because guard was able to tech waveland it. You need it just a little bit further back to avoid that ability.
So Elpy kind of playing an elemental game a little.
Yeah. Going for the teabags, going for the taunts, wants to get in guard's head. And one thing I've noticed from guard this game is I haven't seen the side specials.
Taunt to get bodied right here.
Yeah, taunt to get bodied for sure. But I haven't seen the side specials that guard was getting away with. Like, he landed like 3 or 4 side specials almost in a row in that first game. I haven't seen them move a single time in this game.
I think Elpy's just respecting guard more, not doing these risky dash attacks and approaches that boost the side special. So guard stop doing it in turn.
All right, yep. Guard playing incredibly safe right now. Yep. Like I said, this is a stage where you want to be as Maple. Like you can DI some of this stuff with safety. Yeah, there's a side special coming out from guard right there, and Elpy not falling for it. Yeah, this is comfort right now if you're the Maple, and if you're the Claren, you're feeling anxious.
Still though, gets rid of the mark using her down special, which does work.
Yep.
It's just a thing that happens. And yeah, you can't get a mark on when Claren's in the field. You need to use something like side special to do it, which Elpy really hasn't been doing.
Yeah, and there is the tether fair. Not going to kill quite yet, but the air dodge did come out. And missing the parry, that's huge.
Again. Gets that one, though. Back to neutral. If that was a tipper nair, wow.
Hot dog, that would have been gross.
Hamburgers.
That's a tipper nair. And no air dodge. No
special.
Double jump.
Okay, can do side special here.
Yeah, no resources. This is it. Tech. Yep, gonna catch it with the downers.
135. Down strong will start killing off the top.
And there it is. Yep.
GG's.
So Elpy used all resources to mix up in the air on stage and got hit by a tipper nair and goes off stage and all of a sudden has nothing.
Maple with no resources has a very miserable recovery.
Yeah, especially against Claren.
Yep.
Like the buffs to side special and up special in terms of drift made it so that Maple no longer has to use those resources to get to the wall. But if you don't have them, you're the same Maple that you were in like 2017.
I know, you just have to hope the side
pain.
special hits them or something.
Yeah, it's pain. The side special still clips over the ledge better than it used to, but like that's when you get down strong like guard just did.
Yep.
Because that is your only option essentially.
And
you're either going to have to do side special or up special.
Bit of an adaptation actually. Because remember when guard tried to parry Elpy side special and it did the ledge clip, so it didn't go the full distance. Second time, guard's right there with a straw and they just covered immediately, no parry.
Yeah, and also that was a perfectly timed strong because if you remember in that same situation, Elpy immediately parried too, and you're nearly lagless on the side special clip.
Yeah,
over.
you gotta boost that thing fast. So basically, interaction to Maple initiating side special.
Yeah, that was brilliant timing and just a clean way to finish off the set by guard.
Speaking of clean, Penguin, one of the cleanest players to ever do it, going up against Torque here. Torque getting a local top 50 win.
Into Penguin.
Into number 2.
Yeah. If you have never played Penguin before in local, like I'm sure they've played online, but if you've never played Penguin in local, you're in for a round of pain.
Yeah. This would, if Thronework won this would be the largest upset in the game's history. Let's put it that way. And it's not even close.
Yeah. I'm here for it, though.
Yep.
You know, I saw a Thronework get a upset today. And I would love to see Thronework get another upset today.
It would be coming, Johnny.
It would be the biggest bird plays of the century.
That is how.
And how, yep. Torque's punish game was actually looking pretty good, but
solid stuff.
One thing I noticed is going to be a problem against Penguin is the raw claps in neutral that weren't getting punished by his last opponent will get punished this time.
Yep, Penguin is expert with Punisher.
If you do a plat drop clap and you're on the ground and you miss, you are going to die against Penguin.
You're just going to lose your stock, yeah. Especially as such a light character going up against App's huge array of kill aerials. All of them so dangerous.
Yeah, Penguin the number 2 seed in this tournament, as you said, and winner of this goes into top 16 winner's side.
Number 2 this tournament, number 2 in the world, starting on tower. pretty common stage for Penguin to start on. Just doesn't ban or anything. Already
I
getting
feel
into the
like
fight
these characters in this matchup like the same stages, honestly.
I think Penguin going down there for a tech chase, but Torque just gets popped right up.
Okay, goes for the tornado. Yeah. So now...
Ooh, Penguin not punishing that, though.
Yeah, it got a small punish. Went for a wave land into forward air and just didn't get the sweet spot. Sweet spot would have been pretty gross, honestly, because that would have started some sauce. Yeah, and Thronork playing this pretty patient so far. I'm really liking it. The attempt for the tornado, you got to keep Penguin honest, but
always got to be careful with the clouds.
Overall, playing it pretty patient, and yeah, I don't really know if there was a DI that would have saved him there because look at the DI in, DI out, still would have got caught. Oh, the ping pong.
Yeah,
ooh.
Clouds are so dangerous. Okay.
Yeah, Penguin has expert control over Cloud. You'll see from no other ABSA. Like, the amount of stuff that Penguin does with Cloud is just absolutely insane. Torque gonna
hard read forward strong.
Yeah. If that's the way you have to kill Penguin, you're going to lose the set.
Yeah.
It's just straight up like, because you're only gonna get those maybe once against Penguin because it's
that was the
again.
one time, unfortunately.
And so now, what we need to see from Thronork is some just spicy conversions off the top. Like we need to see those reads on tornadoes working, and we need to see the openings actually result in 50+%. That's
a good one. But
that'll do very well. Not going to kill, but like that's what we need. I need more of that.
Oh, don't force it though.
Yeah.
Careful with those instant claps out of aerial. Penguin's DI is great. It's very hard to trap him in a kill confirm on such a light character like Absa. Slipstream off the table here. Penguin looking for the edge guard. Torque playing very good corner gameplay. That was awesome.
Yeah, Thronork's defensive play in this set has actually been incredible.
This is a leveled up Torque right now. I mean, I know he just died.
Yeah, he died, and that was a 2-stock. But honestly, that was impressive.
That was very impressive.
This is better than you would expect for a first-time Penguin offline fight, right?
I agree.
Okay. Thronork.
Gates banned.
If I'm Thronork, I'm probably going to go to a little bit of a bigger stage. Nope, we're going to the small stage.
No, fight. This is, I mean, that's ridiculous on this stage.
Yeah. I mentioned it in the beginning of the set, but I feel like both these characters like a lot of the same stages in the matchup. It's just a matter of comfort at that point. But Thronork had great corner play and defensive play near the ledges, but was not able to find the confirms. I feel like wow, this is...
Penguin, great DI, though, never getting into a strong. Doesn't DI that one, though. Torque with a lead.
Yeah, that was impressive. Forget what I was saying earlier.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
Penguin, let him back. Penguin, don't be mean. No, Penguin.
Don't let him back. What are you doing? You don't let anyone back.
I'm joking.
There are no homie stocks. There are no friends. This is bracket. You play to kill.
Yep. Oh, Torque playing to kill as well, but Penguin, expert drift, gets out of that one. Already off stage again. Torque doesn't get the spike on that downer, but tons of % on Penguin here.
This is looking great. You know, this...
SD?
And the SD
huge lead for Torque. Penguin's going to have to play...
That's actually massive.
Penguin's going to have to play a tight game to win this against how Torque's defense has been. Holy. You can hear the crowd
coming out. Thronork chance.
Oh, Torque getting so nervous.
This is definitely some nerves coming out, but the frame 5 nair actually going to pop out of Absa jab.
Oh, Reezy air dodge. Torque would know nothing. Okay.
Whoa,
great tech.
Let's go.
Great
the defensive play from Thronork.
I'm scared of this player right now. This Raster is going to light the world on fire if he plays like this every set. Oh, my God.
Thronork is looking incredible. Okay.
Oh.
Remember, Thronork has 2 stocks to 1 right now.
Yeah.
Like,
he's still playing so patient.
Every % he racks up is a chance to win this game. Yeah, Penguin.
Okay,
finding
the
clouds, slowing down the game, and finding the stock. But yeah, this could be the game.
Not
going to do it on this.
Gets a parry. Penguin a wall jump off of that. Oh, okay. Torque off stage. Penguin starting something huge here. Torque with great DI goes back off stage, but running out of jumps. And misses the tech.
Doesn't tech it. No.
Penguin with a great clutch performance last stock.
Game 2.
Survives Thronork to move on.
That was showing and a half.
Oh,
from
Torek,
Throne
you did so well.
The crowd giving some applause there, and rightfully so. Wow, that was wow. You mentioned it before. This is a leveled up Throne Orca, something we've never seen before. He recently won RAS.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's done in MS Ban.
You know, top
but
8.
He's been gradually moving up, and he told me that he felt like he leveled up at Low Tide City.
I think so.
And I responded with, every time you go to a major and you play new people, especially like you can sit down and talk to them and you see what you're doing, every single time you leave and you feel the level up.
Yeah.
It's really weird. It has happened every time I've been to a tournament. I go and I'm like, I feel like I'm getting better while I'm sitting here. It's the most ridiculously good feeling about being at a major.
Yeah. I mean, we play the game, have fun, improve.
And it's just like seeing different people playing the game, sitting down next to them, talking, and like
pick their brain a little sometimes.
It's a different environment, and it really shows. Like the level up after going to a major is crazy, and we're seeing it with Throne Orc. And like, I think we saw him improve at the game during that set. Honestly, that was wild.
Yeah. That down strong off stage, unfortunately, just not a good option by Throne Orc, and Penguin immediately follows the edge guard.
It was a little thirsty.
Yeah.
The down strong off stage can be a good option if they're trapped between the wall and you.
Yeah.
But if they have the option to make you go between the wall and them, you don't want to do it there because you can jump cancel up special out of it and like force a tech situation if you miss, but that's only if they're between you and the wall. So yeah, that was a little thirsty. Penguin's not going to fall for that.
Nope.
But that's something you learn by playing Penguin, right?
Yeah, by improving at Low Tide and being able to get a top 50 win against Adam, Torek was able to play against Penguin and just realize what works and what doesn't at the highest level of the game.
And hopefully next time he's in that situation, he remembers this might not be the safest option.
Let's be patient this time.
Yep.
Torek was patient on defense, but impatient on offense. It was very interesting.
Yeah. And sometimes you got to feel it as Raster. I understand it because like I've been playing Raster now, and it's like if you don't let loose and let your inhibitions go by the wayside, you're going to play too safe on your punish game. But if you do go a little crazy, that'll happen.
You got to reach for him
especially
sometimes,
against the best.
You will just die if it doesn't work out. So here's the best.
Yeah. So speaking of the best,
undisputed #1 world champion,
won every single tournament that he attended in locals,
from losers.
Yeah, from losers. Riptide from losers reset.
Yeah.
And then we had
Heatwave
losers early, like top 8 losers,
Genesis
and then Genesis top 8 losers. Yeah. Cake Assault, the #1 player in the world again.
Yep. Back on top.
Back on top because the Season 5 online season gave it to Zaro.
Yeah.
But Season 4 Cake and Season 6 Cake are the craziest players I've ever seen in my life. And on the other side, we have Rift, who we saw earlier against Frenchy, the only Shovel Knight on top 50. That is the solo Shovel Knight main.
Cake did play against Cheesy Potato Shovel Knight at Genesis. Kind of beat it up a little. So see how it goes in this matchup with Rift.
Yeah, Shovel Knight versus Forsburn is an interesting matchup. I always felt the Shovel Knight did pretty well, because Forsburn really needs to get in there and box. And if there's one thing SK can do, it's box, right? The neutral can be a little difficult for SK to get in, but once you're there, you're fighting up close at quarters, and I don't think anyone boxes up close better than Shovel Knight.
I would kind of agree
Maybe
with that.
Olympia now.
Something about just Shovel Knight's down airs, those quick and fast disjoints. Even if his back is turned, back air is an insane disjoint as well.
Yeah.
You have to be wary of that character if you're in close quarters. And generally, the game plan is just camp.
One of the best recoveries in the game, too, on Shovel Knight. And you switch that over to Forsburn, one of the worst recoveries in the game.
Cake Assault's got one of the best recoveries. So he knows something other people don't.
Well, Forsburn still has one of the worst recoveries, but Cake Assault is just that good.
Yep.
But Shovel Knight has the tools to deal with it very well. And it's going to be interesting to see how Rift can adjust to whatever Cake's going to throw at him. That was a good DI in on that third back air there. Cake Assault recognizing that Rift was just riding the momentum and decides to DI hard in, and Rift misses the fourth back air.
Die instantly to Funny Four's back air.
Die. Yeah. There's nothing else to say to that but die. Both of them throwing out lots of back airs. One of them actually kills. The other one is a combo tool. Yeah, Cake Assault on the board early. It's actually been kind of the Rift show in terms of neutral so far.
Yeah, Rift with great neutral. Just happened to die at 70, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cake Assault leading with the clone and just wave landing back on stage. It's so hard to contest that clone when it goes in first.
Yeah, and Cake Assault teleporting over to the smoke. Rift not clearing the smoke well is the first thing I notice.
Yeah, lots of smoke to recover too.
And Cake Assault looking for maybe another DI out at 70? Maybe?
I mean, it's never a bad idea to hit forward sprint sweet spot back here.
Yeah, never.
See ya.
And there it is. Die again.
Die again.
Die again
We got the
tomorrow
gear out.
today.
Seems to need help in neutral maybe. Okay.
That'll do it out the
Stock
top. Gets the fish.
Yeah, gets the fish with the up special. Doesn't need to coin collect it because the gear's out instead.
That's the classic forwards burn fish between stocks. And then we saw Rift buy armor first last time. And so seeing the item first against Cake Assault, pretty interesting.
I think it's just all he could afford.
That's also possible too.
All right, Cake will have an opportunity to contest this, but it's going to be getting hit by the dagger.
Yeah, it's unfortunate the overlay covering up the money just a little bit.
Looks like 4 digits here.
We're just going to have to count each gem as it comes out.
That might be at 0 actually on the front. Yeah, well, you know, every gem has a set value. So
Yeah,
as long
so
as we just count
as
them all.
commentators, we should be able to pay attention.
Yeah,
to that.
yeah, like I think
We got to do better.
Oh yeah, you got like 100.
But you know who is doing better? Rift is doing better.
If
Rift has actually been doing great this game in terms of neutral and just like kind
There's
of
the
patience
clone.
on punish. But when Cake has gotten an opening, Rift has died at 70 to a bad DI. But this game has actually been very impressive.
Last draw game here for Rift. And now we've got full kit. Oh, F died.
All 3 stocks are bad DI on back
Bad
air,
DI.
and
Just
Rift
hold
is
out.
laughing about it because it's just like that game
That was
really,
in reach.
really
That was
good looking
possible.
despite those early deaths to back air. Like, you look at all of those interactions without seeing the stock enders, and you're like, wow, Rift won that game, right?
Yeah, Rift had to deal a lot more damage to Cake than Cake had to deal with Rift.
Yeah,
in those times.
Rift's defensive play just not making Cake have to really earn those kills. Giving them away for free just a little bit.
Spirit Tree, not a bad pick, but fire characters are always good on this stage, so it might be tough for Shovel.
Yeah, this is an interesting choice, especially considering Rift was dying to bad DI off the sides.
Oh my god, reverse tilt boost, reverse down tilt. Why not?
Okay, there we go. That's the DI you want on back air.
Yep. Now Cake's neutral stepped up, though. I think this stage is actually better for Cake.
It probably is. I don't really see this being a great Shovel Knight stage, honestly.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, though. I don't know.
Funny clone recovery. Just
Yep.
get hit by that. And I mean, if you parry that, it doesn't really inconvenience the actual force burn that much, I feel like.
Yeah. So Cake finding a stock there, calling out the jump back air that Rift was throwing out, and getting the first Galaxy kill of the set for Cake Assault.
Yeah, Rift going in really hard. Just
Yeah, it feels like he's hungry for the neutral win, and whereas like last game he was just allowing it to happen naturally, you know.
And now Cake with big momentum here. Gonna be the edge guard, but Shovel should make this one back. Yeah. It's not over yet. Okay, uses the platform stage.
Yeah, that was actually a great recovery. And Force Burn
Almost
not finding the double back air. Very
That's a
close.
funny one. The sour back air into sweet back air. Why not?
And a little bit of a panic parry coming out. Rift not capitalizing entirely, and yeah, just not gonna quite kill with that full up air at 144%.
Yeah, Rift in a bit of trouble here. Just can't get the kills. It's tough. I feel like Ghost Gloves will be good in this scenario, especially just to even the ground and neutral out a little bit. It feels like Rift is relying a lot on aerials. I think Ghost Gloves would help out the ground game.
A landing Ghost Glove does combo into forward strong at the right spot. Goes
Just
for
gear.
the same gear though, which I mean, gear was working out for Rift pretty well in terms of just like, oh, never mind.
Wow, that's a 3-stock.
Never mind. I'm done. It's cool.
The set's over, everyone.
Yeah. Everyone get ready for the next one.
Yeah.
Not much to say about that other than I think that counter pick was Cake's counter pick, but Rift gave it to him.
Yeah, that was a very good stage for Force.
Yeah.
Got a lot of good setups with the air combos and the offstage platform extensions.
Yeah, I was very impressed by Rift in Game 1 for sure. Despite the bad DI, it still brought it to last stock, and I felt like the neutral game between the two of them was actually heavily Rift favored in Game 1. And then Cactus had the incredible adaptation. Rift getting a little anxious, maybe
being down a
going
game.
in too much. But yeah, Game 1, if you're Rift, you study that game and you just ignore the parts where you DI'd bad. And you're like, how did I win those neutral interactions and how did I collect those stocks? That's what you want to study if you're Rift.
Good points all around.
Yeah.
Do we have any more winners bracket left for this wave?
I believe that should be all of the winners bracket because we saw Backpack versus Matty Ice.
This is losers.
Yeah, this is going to be in losers. We saw
Wow.
Penguin versus Throne Orc. We saw Cake versus Rift. And then who was our other winners qualifier?
Elpy.
Elpy versus Guard.
Yeah,
right,
so Guard
right.
won.
Exactly.
So we've got Backpack and Adam playing for 17th.
Damn. Yeah, Throne Orc with the huge upset over Adam Gamage is.
I'm not. This is 17th, right? Because it's top 16.
This is 17th.
Next block.
Yeah, that
blocks from now,
huge upset pushes an unlikely matchup for top 16. Like we said, this is a top-heavy event with a lot of hidden bosses in it, and the way Throne Orc has been playing adds to that hidden boss group. All right, we got some hand warmers coming out here. I thought for a second we had gameplay. I'm like, that's a lot of bubble.
All right. I mean, the Rhino Crag, it really depends on how good Crag is at wall tagging, because Rhino can go down there and be a real menace to society. Not in tourney mode, so they got to set that up.
Yeah, Ghost Rogers, I'm looking at the Twitch chat, and there are some dope sets. You should check out Throne Orc versus Penguin. It was actually...
That was a fun one.
It was fire. It was great. And then also Throne Orc versus Adam to send Adam into losers. Elpy versus Guard was a pretty good one, too.
Rift
Game
and Frenchy
2
was
great.
interesting. Very long games, though.
Yep. And then also, if you missed the beginning of that last set, Rift versus Cake Assault was actually pretty... it was a pretty interesting one. It wasn't like a great set, but like I really enjoyed what I saw there, you know? So we're going to start on Jules Vale here. We have Backpack versus Adam Gamage. Loser gets 17th. Kind of crazy.
Tough.
Yeah, this is one of the most brutal 17th places we might see today.
Yeah, usually the Sylvanos mains are here to get 17th, but there's only 2 of them.
Giga Bowser not at this tournament, so...
Better luck next time.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, good DI on that back Nair by Backpack.
Yeah, Nair 1, or Nair 2, that was Nair 2, can actually be really hard to DI if you only get hit by Nair 2.
Yep.
And just the death. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it just goes too low. Backpack not really able to get the huge stage carry combos.
Yeah, Adam has been looking good overall. The little bit of an SD there, not great, but honestly didn't matter too much. We've evened it up. 2 stocks apiece, and Adam already starting to even up percent too. Pulls the rock out from underneath him and hits him with it. What's up? Get off my rock. I need this.
Oh,
Thanks.
Backpack waiting a very long time before carrying the rock at all.
Yeah, and Adam just overshooting him with the throw. Adam's looking really good right now. This is if I'm Backpack, I'm a little afraid.
Goes for the back nair again, but doesn't hit. It's kind of tough to drift and do a nair.
Well, gets the turnaround speed, yeah, but that
fast
turnaround
did not want it.
Yeah, that fast turnaround is a cheeky little trick, but Backpack was not surprised by it at all and capitalizes heavily going into the second stock, riding the momentum, and now Adam off stage with no pillar.
Wow, is that it?
Oh, Backpack lets him back on. Yeah, that was...
Oh, that's a bad pillar.
That was a terrible pillar. Oh, no.
All right,
Backpack lets him on again.
Adam just kind of fell apart, unfortunately. Backpack putting in so much pressure.
Yep. Yeah, this went from a really, really good game to Backpack riding momentum off of that stock.
Yeah, that fast turnaround play.
All right, Adam's slowing it back down again. back where we were before, but it's probably a little bit too little on this game. Ooh, excellent tech waveland and
almost
good DI too. Yeah,
back
wow,
kind of DI that one. Should have had that up there, but yeah. All right, that's just down strong. So, all right, we do have a last stock game.
We have some work to do.
Got to be a high pillar. No, going for the wall. But gets tongued. It's going to be the up special into forward air.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, you can't tech that while you're in the bubble, so the up special forward air, basically true. I don't think you could have DI'd it in a way that like makes the bubble bounce off too far away. No, I think that's just straight up true.
Yeah, you just die, unfortunately.
Yeah, the only DI you could have done is maybe you get spiked instead, which you're still dead.
Yeah, yeah, die in a different way.
Yeah, like, I've always wanted to see, like, how, like, if I could perfectly DI the bubble right on the hit and then perfectly switch to hard out bouncing off the wall to see how far out you can go. But Rano's wall jump sends him so far off stage that it really doesn't matter.
It's just a true setup, basically. Yeah. I haven't really seen a way out of it unless Rano messes up.
I do remember Dank Ramen Boy, DRB, at Overgrown, I believe, in a Game 3 set, last stock situation, down by a lot against Zora. Misinputted tongue at the wall and got that same setup. That was the first time I ever really, like, saw that.
It's also a pretty good Dos Rogers setup. I feel like Dos Rogers always knows the final
That was back when both of those two were actually like pushing the Rano meta quite a bit. And he's like, yeah, look at this misinput. It's really funny. And wins the set off.
I've done an accidental side specials at Crag, and they hit. I got the jump cancel and kill him.
All right. This is some good bans, I think. If you're backpack, don't let the giant stages happen. But Adam, like you said earlier, favorite stage is rock wall. So here we are. And I liked how Adam slowed down that game after basically crumbling on that fast turnaround stock. Was able to find composure and make it into a longer ending than we expected for a Crag at 153.
Yeah, Adam playing the platforms right now. He has another fast turnaround. I wonder if he has a setup for those. Two in the same set's pretty rare. It's a bit frame check.
Yeah, it looked intentional when he did it last time, too. Oh, that pillar was scary. That was scary. I don't know what else to say about that.
Yeah, doing a pillar like that where the pillar is exposed and the Crag's exposed, it's like, oh boy.
Yeah. And Adam playing top platform really well on rock wall against backpack right now.
Yeah, barely.
And waits for the roll.
Yeah, good roll read. Adam looking fine this game. I mean, this is just Adam's best stage.
Yep, crowd coming alive a little bit there with that stock too.
All right, going back to the rock. Gonna be taking center. So backpack gives up center due to the rock. But an important thing about playing Crag is that sometimes you just use the rock, they give you center, and then you throw the rock away and you back air down.
That's a beautiful parry.
Yep. Is going to die, though.
Yeah.
Just didn't hit that down special, unfortunately. Backpack was given the DI, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, just overcommitted a little bit, didn't find the execution needed, etc., etc. And now we are cooking on the second stock here, and the parry out of disadvantage.
Yeah, imagine that parry.
Gonna put it back into Adam's favor.
All right, risky double jump by Adam. It does get the wall tech. They're both just going all over the place.
Yeah, this is Moose. Whoa, Moose, and then it was a neutral special turnaround into upstrong on the platform.
Although no one home for the upstrong.
Yeah, that was. I would have got hit by that.
I feel like I would have. Yeah,
I would have absolutely got hit by that.
Somehow, some way, I jump in that upstrong.
It was cool looking.
Good recovery, falling right through all those platforms.
And this has been interesting because I feel like they speed up really quick at the same time, and then they slow down at the same time. Like they both have gas and brakes. It's really interesting.
This is good gameplay right here. Does get a forward air. Pillar's still available. Does get rid of it finally. Catches sun sling down special. That's perfect. Looking good for Adam. Gonna have to hold on to this. You got to hold on to this stock for at least a couple more hits. You can't let backpack even it out like that. And that's so dangerous.
One thing I noted for backpack before is backpack goes for a lot of just like instant up special one or
miss waveland.
Yeah, miss waveland and in tech lockout too. Yep. So that was untechable on that fair because of it.
Kind of the rivals version of missing a ledge dash. You just die.
Yep. It's deathless assistance if you missed if you missed a ledge dash.
Okay, rock does not fall down in time to spike backpack, so we're just resetting. Adam gonna moose back to get that rock again.
Yep, and as I was saying earlier, like we see a lot of no bubble recoveries from backpack, and Adam has kind of recognized that using a down special to get the those recoveries. Ooh, If that was a turnaround up tilt, that was a dead backpack.
Yeah, right? Could have done it. Oh, wait, backpack swinging all over the place. Both these players with excellent movement on this stage, but now it's backpack in the driver's seat with a bubble.
Yeah, Adam jumped and
Holding
bonked
it
his
on
head.
everything! He's holding it on everything except the last hit. Backpack
No.
just kills him for it.
Yeah, so what happened there is Adam jumped up and bonked his head on the rock, probably tried to grab it with that short hop, and then gets tongued for it, and then just panicked DI.
Holding hard in.
That was a good set, though. We saw like flashes of greatness from Adam in both the sets that he lost today.
I think up next, so we still have to look at, I mean...
I saw that Elpy is playing Frenchy for 17th as well.
I'm not sure what will be on stream, what will be off stream.
Yeah, the stream runners are not me.
Yep.
So we will see what we get.
We got time for one or two more sets.
But what we do have time for is time to tell you to go to gamersontheedge.com and donate. This is the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and we are raising funds for the kids. Yeah, check out the organization, gamersontheedge.com. This is a charity tournament, a beautiful organization out here in Clearwater, Florida. It's just...
gamersontheedge.com.
Yeah, gamersontheedge.com. Learn everything about it. They do great things. There's a 9-year-old child named Loxley that we are raising funds for right now as well. The organization raises funds for a lot of children, but right now we're looking at Loxley, getting some gamer gear for Loxley, 9-year-old, and yeah, just donate. It's a great organization.
And also support the event by purchasing Gamers on the Edge Maple in the
RCS shop.
shop.
So that's going to be start.gg/RCS/shop.
And that will support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society as well.
Yeah, so
that skin.
Currently the purchases go to the prize pool of this tournament, and then after this tournament's over, the purchases, 100% of the profits go to the charity. So yeah, as soon as this tournament is over on Monday, because that's just how StartGG does their econ stuff, it is going to switch from pot bonus to charity. So support now if you want to, or if you'd rather donate to the charity, go to the website, gamersontheedge.com, and donate there. And then if you want to buy the Maple, but you want to wait for the charity as well, I mean, you can do that by waiting till Monday. And then every dollar that you give that is profitable, because the website does take a percentage, 100% of the profits go to the charity. And it's a great cause. And so we are actually going to see Throne Orc once again. And I don't recognize this player.
Heck of a tan line going on.
Florida local, maybe.
Yeah.
I see that tan. I'm like, man, that's a beach tan.
Quite Floridian of you. Rolling up to your tournament.
Okay. Yeah, I don't recognize this player. Oh, it's Zomb.
Oh.
Looking at the chat, it's Zomb. And if I can trust anything, it's Twitch chat. Yeah, absolutely.
We're good.
Yeah, they
got it
are
all figured out.
my rock. Thank you, Twitch chat. You're the best.
And yeah, so as far as schedule today goes for Rivals,
going
to be streaming the two pools, this pool and then the next one.
2-hour blocks each.
And then top 16 to top 8. And then that's it for Rivals stream. And top 8 stream will be tomorrow. Yeah,
top 8 streams tomorrow is at 12 Eastern, and it should be 12 to 3 Eastern. So that will be an incredible top 8. We've already seen some great sets just in pools alone, and then top 16 is going to get wild, I can already tell.
Yeah. Throne Orc fighting to stay in this tournament after a great set against Penguin, honestly.
Yeah.
Good show.
If Throne Orc loses this set after the performance against Adam Gamage and Penguin and gets 17th, it will not be indicative of how well he played. But like, not saying anything against Dom or anything, I'm just saying Torque has come out here today, and no matter what happens in the set, he should be like very proud of his performance. But now he's going to have to prove it
here right now.
He's going to have to prove it though. And this Rano Zomb, I actually don't know Zomb's bracket path to get
I'm not
here.
Sure.
But obviously pretty good because playing for 16th.
Yeah, if anyone would like to... oh, NATO off the top? Yeah.
That'll do it,
If anyone would like to share who Zom lost to and beat to get this far, feel free. But
and the Dacus, the neutral strong, coming out. Not going to kill quite yet.
Sliding neutral strong.
Okay.
Does a dash deck. I think that might have wanted to be another forward tilt.
Yeah, another forward tilt would have hit there. And yeah, that might have just been a dash attack. You can input strong on the ground if you're Raster, just guarantee that instead of getting a dash attack. But maybe not doing that, and the Dacus will catch NATO on stage. Ooh, the trade of back air with Raster down air. But
oh, Torque with that.
Yeah, Throner coming on top of that trade and actually converting into a kill afterwards.
It's kind of the Raster right there.
And that was beautiful spacing.
Oh boy, here he goes.
Oh,
and there he went.
No.
Yeah, that's not recommended.
So beautiful spacing until the punish came out.
Yeah,
dash dancing around the tongue and then going off stage and just giving a free stock to Zom.
I mean, that should have been a kill off of that DI, but I think it would have more optimally been something like a down air spike as opposed to I'm going to down special.
But so one thing that you also notice, if Throner's going for those crazy punishes,
I mean, he feels good, yeah.
Exactly. Like,
oh boy, he has a tongue though. This is Zom's chance.
Yeah, Zom has the chance right now to bring this back, make Thronork pay for that
SD.
For that SD, yeah. You don't want to make Thronork feel comfortable with that SD at all.
Okay, good evasion on the good DI to get out of that. NATO again. Okay, Torque to get the hit. I wasn't
sure who died.
Sure.
Yeah, whenever Tornado goes up there and it's not a true combo, I'm like...
I think as the Rhino, you could put out down air there. It's very disjointed.
Yeah, down air definitely would have hit, but wouldn't have galaxied on the first one. So yeah, I think that was the best call. That was down air, and I think down air would have killed on the third hit. Yeah, maybe.
It's very high up. Yeah. It's hard to say.
And also, you kind of float, so maybe an instant up air because of how low % torque was. Maybe.
All right, we got Zom's bracket path in the chat.
Anyway, so yeah, apparently Zom beat Bowling King, Nitrax, and Casual Scrub to get here.
Solid run, and we're going to continue against Thronork, though, now fighting from a deficit after losing game 1. Another strong start, although it seems like Zom has a little bit of problems securing the kill on the Raster. Last game, got a lot of good combos and high percent, and then just started like throwing out the Dacuses and stuff like that, and it just really wasn't working out. I'm not seeing any like up air one stuff, but there's an edge guard kill, and that's super important for Zom. And now another big punish coming out. Although a couple missed down airs, really not getting all the bang for your buck for a 3-stack bubble.
Yeah, and but that's a
great DI in that down air. Yeah, Zom was not getting comboed.
Yeah, if you hold straight down on downer, it's actually the best DI out you can do.
I didn't know that. Thank you.
After Bigger Mike killed me with downer up special at 40%, I yelled at the developers to make the angle like the same no matter what, like on best DI. So yeah, straight down. The angle change made it so straight down will give you perfect out.
Like regardless of what side Raster's
exactly.
on.
Yep. Because the angle is lower to allow that to happen.
Oh, was that a DI assist thing?
No.
Okay.
It was a like this move sends at this angle, so you have to actually DI left or right. But then with a lowered angle, it made it so DI down actually is good DI.
Torque with a comeback here, taking a lead in the game now.
Yeah, that was we kind of glossed over it while we were discussing down air DI, but like Torque getting 2 stocks back to back and actually has 100%. On his second stock after being the first to lose it, and just absolutely cooking right now. Zom off stage at 54%, and Torque missing the punish.
Gonna be an upper
That'll
kill.
be a kill for
All right.
too.
I mean, Zom needs this. This is tournament stock.
Thronork dropping the edge guard and dying for it, and Zom gonna have to cash
Great
this in.
combo, but throws a single needle instead of continuing the air chain.
Oh, double down strong.
Is that it?
Oh, goes for the
air
charge,
dodge
and
up.
that air dodge was very well timed. And the trade.
Following each other off stage right now.
Up tilt.
Still no resources in Lorano, and now going to land and get him back off the bubble.
This is about as close as you can get right now.
Raster's very close to dead here. Okay.
Yep.
Great reaction to follow that DI and get a sweet spot.
The forward tilt in slipstream. DI out, you're going to die.
Yeah.
DI in, the Raster can still kill you, but has to be a lot smarter about it, because usually they're going for that wave dash out, which is what Torque actually did, and then adjusted to come back. While I have you, I want to say thank you very much, Teresa, for the $10 donation to Gamers on the Edge. Every dollar counts. We're raising money here for a charity. GamersOnTheEdge.com. You go out there and do it too if you can. It means the world.
GamersOnTheEdge.com.
GamersOnTheEdge.com. For the kids. For the kids.
For the kids.
For the kids. And I feel like we are almost out of sets here.
Yeah, right.
We are at 7 minutes till the end of our commentary block, and we've seen a couple loser sets, and this is the one I was expecting to see last time. It's going to be Elpy versus Frenchy.
Yep. Okay, this is going to be a big set. I mean, Frenchy on the top 50, Elpy number 13. Very good season last year. This is important.
Yeah, and Elpy looked very beatable against Galvin earlier, who...
Elpy let Galvin in the game a little bit. We'll see how Elpy reacts to playing against the Crag now.
And Elpy in Game 2 against Guard looked very impressive too, and Guard just cleaned it up in a little bit of a scramble situation. Yeah. But this is by no means a guaranteed set for Elpy. You gotta be scared here a little bit, just a little bit. Be confident, but like don't let them in it, you know.
And the winner will be joining Thronork in top 16. I'm not sure if that's their bracket path. It might not be, but. Yeah, Torque advanced to top 16 after winning that last set.
Yeah, so far we have seen Backpack, Cake Assault. This is in no order, by the way. Penguin, Guard. I think Rift still has to play.
Rift is going to be playing off stream.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe on stream, we don't know.
Rift and Kilo, I believe.
Okay. And then we have we just saw Thronork punch his way into top 16. Yeah, let's pull up this bracket. What we got here?
Yeah, go for it. Keep me updated.
All right, Elpy once again pulling out the blue maple, not repping the Gamers on the Edge. I was really hoping to see that skin today. It's okay though. I don't blame him. I'm just sad. So, our top 16 contenders, currently we only have 5 punched in. We have Cake Assault versus Guard, Penguin versus Matty Ice, both in winner side. And then we have Backpack waiting on a set, and then we have Thronork waiting on a set. Which means if I show our projected here, it's going to be, it's expected to be Backpack versus Olsen based on whatever. But in our actual brackets, the pools right now, it would be Elpy and Rift are still waiting to play to get in.
And this is just game 1.
Yes.
Tied up 0-0 here, starting this set out.
Yeah, Elpy versus Frenchy, and then I'm going to see who Rift is playing while we talk about this game here.
Yep. I would say Rift and Kilo. Did Rift win that set? And if so?
It is Rift versus Kilo, that's correct.
Gotcha. All right, Elpy starting, actually they're both kind of going even to start this one out. A little bit of rock shenanigans here.
Yeah, this is slow. I like this. This is,
the thing is, though, about Elpy's slow neutral is that lets Crack pull the rock, and rock is so good against Maple. Wow. You can, that rat has a hard time getting around the rock.
I know more and more Maple mains are saying that Crag is a really difficult matchup for them.
Yeah, I would believe it. It's definitely hard execution-wise for the Maple. There's a lot of different moving parts.
Yeah, I feel like on paper, like a perfect Maple just absolutely shreds Crag, right?
Yeah.
But
I think Soul Rifle right now is the closest thing to it, and let me tell you, the Crag gets shredded. Must be misinput. I think he was trying to go for an aerial down B to kill. But Elpy just letting them back. They're both going for some shenanigans now.
I actually really love that Waveland on forward strong. It really didn't get punished very hard either.
Elpy with the rewrap. And
okay, I don't like the continued forward strong. It's time to stop.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
Now Elpy's in full control.
Nice little aggression coming back to stage there. Elpy not expecting the forward air.
Yeah, it's one of Craig's rarest recovery tools. Forward air is so big, out for 6 frames as well. This should be a stock with a nair.
Yeah.
Oh, gonna be the full ups.
The ups.
Yeah. Frenchy DIing down for the nair, which means that you were just doomed to those ups. Unfortunately, it looks like Elpy's playing much faster.
Yeah.
So no more rock pulls, a lot of difficult neutral decisions, and Frenchy kind of just whiffing.
Yeah, and Frenchy right there opting for the down special neutral instead of the rock pull. Elpy gave him room to pull one, actually. Yeah. And
doesn't go for double down.
This is not dead, but now it is.
Takes the pill with the seed.
That's the Kobe.
Okay. Good lead for Elpy here in the set.
I realize that Kobe's also Elpy's tag in game, so I meant it's Kobe because throwing the seed and getting the snipe there.
Sniping out the pillar.
Yep.
Kills Crag if he's standing on it. Kilo beat Rift. Rift got him at 17.
Wow. Okay. I have not seen Kilo play, so
we might in top 16.
Yeah. off my little knowledge, that is an upset because Rift obviously top 50 player, and Kilo not.
Kilo is still an MS ban as well.
Is Kilo local to Florida?
I'm not sure actually. I wouldn't be able to tell you where they're from.
Yeah, this tournament's crazy. Got a lot of great players here. And it looks like, oh, it was 2-1 too.
2-1.
So that was probably a banger set. Yeah, we are going to go into game 2 here, and Elpy looked a little rough at the start of that game, but then found footing and realized that the way to beat Frenchy is not to let him pull rock.
Yeah, you got to play in the Crag zone. You can't let Crag pull rock, but you can't let Crag smack you with the large buttons either. Be out of dash attack range, but still in range to punish a rock pull. You're in a good spot against Crag and neutral, especially with a fast character. Faster the character, the more leniency you can put in that zone.
And this is an interesting counter pick for Frenchy.
Yeah.
I thought that Crags hate this stage.
Yeah, I mean, Crags tend to like it, but it is awkward because of how difficult the edge guard gets.
Right.
It's very good for vertical kills off the top, though. Crag kills off the top on this stage super early and super reliably as well.
Okay. I could see that. But yeah, right away, Elpy already building 80%. And
I like that reverse rock shine. That was optimal.
Yeah, and Elpy hard DI in to avoid it, but to avoid the follow-up. Ooh!
Another back nair, but even on this stage's lowered ceiling, it's still that should be an strong again, but does not trust it. Goes for a back air. Doesn't realize how much time he has, I imagine.
I mean, if anything, it should have just been an instant down strong, right? Like if you didn't trust the speed of up strong.
Oh, nairs out of that combo.
Down strong.
Yeah, down strong is always nice move, hits all around.
And it's really easy to DI poorly, especially on a platform.
It looks like Frenchy is acknowledging how good the rock pulls are and is using the side platforms to do that down special on it and then do a rock pull after the down special instead.
I don't know what to think about what just happened.
Yeah, sometimes you get hit by moves.
Sometimes you get hit by moves.
If they're Maple's moves, they kill you.
Yep. Dash attack into tethered fair is a gross one at those higher percents for sure. Oh, okay. Frenchy throws out some of the most crazy options that sometimes they work really well or they just completely flounder.
Someone's dying to these options. Oh my god!
Oh
imagine.
My goodness! Like
upcharge send it a pretty random.
That would have been absolutely
random
insane. Yeah.
All right, doing a tether combo here, getting an air and a reseed. A bad pillar. Frenchy in trouble now. That does have that waveland though, so going to be resetting to that platform, but does a bad down air. Now Elpy's in control. Yeah,
I feel like that the rock shards that Elpy sent out should have been followed out by like a jump nair or something like that. But Elpy playing it really safe, and I respect that too. Even game, super even game.
Slow game too, by rival standards.
Oh, pulls the rock.
Too.
That was actually great. I did not
that.
expect that at all. That kind of broke my brain for a second.
Oh, it ignores Lily and tries to damage Elpy instead, but now Elpy's in control again.
Yeah, they're both kind of swinging a little bit here. Like it's slow.
Does have another pillar.
As soon as they
not using it.
As soon as they find that opening, they're like, okay, I'm gonna go for the kill move now.
What are we going to see out of Frenchy? Elpy playing a very tight neutral. I'm surprised we aren't seeing more rock pulls. So much time on the Lily wrap.
And wow, gonna
maybe uppercut would have killed there.
Uppercut definitely would have. Up strong too, because up strong would have been true. Out of that wrap.
Oh, quick nair out. Okay, that's down strong.
That'll do it. Yep. Okay.
Frenchy with the stock lead here.
If Frenchy can continue now,
no lead.
Never mind.
Okay, dies at 200. I mean, you lived at 200 on your last stock. You're more likely to win the game than not.
Yeah.
So.
If you're living at 200 on all your stocks, like you're probably doing something right.
Oh, barely out of that nair. Is that a reaction parry on track forward strong? Wow, wait.
That's crazy.
Okay, Elby going for the ups here.
Ups. Yeah.
Yeah,
ooh, dead.
A little too much up on that DI.
Yeah.
That'll be it. Elpy takes the set, moves on to top 16. Frenchy out at 17.
I'm surprised. Like even though that Frenchy got hit by that, I am surprised that that killed. Even on bad DI, I'm surprised that killed.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you're SDIing up, and that means if you're doing it with, you're DIing up.
Yeah.
Which means that you're also SDIing up.
Not if you're dual stick DIing.
Well, no, with Maple, you can't really dual stick the up. Yeah. So you're holding up, and that means that you're SDIing every hit up, and that means you're not doing left-right DI on the up air when it actually hits you. Because you think that, oh, I'm doing the ups DI, so sometimes the up air hits anyway, even though you do the ups DI, and then you just die off the top crazy early. Right.
Very interesting, but that should be the last set of wave A.
I think we might be done here. Real good wave. A lot of crazy.
Yeah,
crazy ones.
We're both going to be playing in wave B. So stay tuned for that. We have a lot more good Rivals action. That was just pools. That was just the first wave of pools. There's 2 waves of pools. And then all of those people that we saw make it out into top 16 are going to be playing the people that we see make top 16 in this next one. It's going to be great. Like, so much good Rivals
tournament
coming.
here. Super stacked. Going to be a great time. We got a lot of hours to stream it too.
And most importantly, every single game here is played for the kids.
For the kids.
GamersOnTheEdge.com. Donate. It's a great cause.
For Loxley.
And, yeah.
And others.
For Loxley and others.
Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
Yep. Like, if you don't understand why that's a great cause, I don't know what to tell you. But you can also read about it. So
GamersOnTheEdge.com.
GamersOnTheEdge.com.
They got information.
So yeah, I think we're going to be having Throne Orc and Casual Scrub are our commentators for Wave B.
Yeah, Throne Orc.
So that should be a good
Throne
block.
Orc should be in a good mood for this block, huh?
Yeah, you're gonna get a happy Throne Orc in this block. Like, he was already happy he was gonna commentate anyway, and now with the top 16
be playing a bird
appearance, yeah, exactly. It's oh yeah, I'm gonna be on stream playing bird almost certainly. So like it's gonna be a happy Throne Orc. Yeah, Casual Scrub I haven't heard commentate lately, but I know that he does it from time to time. So I'm expecting great things from our next block.
Yes.
Great things. And then I'm also hoping that we get Renzo in top 16 comms. So, yeah, like, we got some good commentators out here. It's going to be a good time. Not much else to say, but yeah, thanks for being here, and we're going to go ahead and go into Wave 2. Yep. So I've been SBS Arizona.
I am MSB.
Yeah, well, you're not MSB according to your Twitter.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
But follow us on Twitter if you want to. More importantly, follow Gamers on the Edge on Twitch right now and donate. GamersOnTheEdge.com. Let's do it. Wave 2 coming up
for
next.
The kids.